Hello, ODU. It is your man Cupid Valentino here once again on your Saturday, bringing you allegedly, and always with me, I have my other host, Chino V,
What's up? What's up?
and it is raining pretty hard outside today, if I do say so myself. It's raining pretty hard, and
I'm so wet right now.
I'm pretty soaking wet right now.
Last night too.
Huh? Wow. Wow. So yeah, what's been?
started.
How's your week been, man?
Well,
How you been?
It's been better than this.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been for those that don't know, it's fall break here at ODU, so people are now going back home, and it kind of ruins the whole point of it because we go back home for a weekend, and then now we are rained in by a hurricane. Can't really do anything. So I mean,
Besides listening to us.
yeah. Besides listen to the show. I mean, that's really all you can do. Like, so what's in the news this week? We have people are mad at Trump again.
That's
I mean,
that's every week.
this time they're coming at him now.
Yeah.
And
Because they wait until the month before the actual election to actually come out with all this stuff.
to be like, out of everything Trump said, he's
Yeah.
been racist.
Because the last month before the election is known for when scandals come out. And usually, like, one big scandal comes out for the politician, but for Trump, it's been, like, every day.
I don't
Every day is
understand
something. Every day is something
why
new.
now. Like now everybody wants to get angry with what Trump said. Like after everything. Like,
It's the same stuff.
and
he's
the thing
been
about it,
saying.
the things he
He
said,
said worse. He said worse.
the things he said aren't crazy. Like, we've had conversations like that. Men have conversations like that. Like, I'm going to have sex with that person. That
Yeah.
there's been plenty of times where I've said that to one of my friends. Like,
But when he says kick all the Mexicans out, no one.
but then it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Like, yeah.
But then he's like,
Go ahead.
I want to have sex with her. What? You can't say that. that is offensive. I am triggered. I'm like, this is what y'all get mad about? Like,
Hey.
this of all things, this is the thing that makes people angry. I don't understand the selective support. It's crazy. People only support things. I think the only reason people are mad is because other people are mad. People get mad on behalf of other people. It's crazy. It makes absolutely no sense.
Well, because like that media,
Exactly.
they're
feed
mad
off of it.
So like, oh, okay, I should.
It's
be
like,
mad
this
too.
is what you should be mad about this
Yeah.
week. That's what the
Yeah.
news should be at this point. This is what you should be mad about this week. Because it's like, who cares about what he said? Like, to be honest, who really cares? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what's the big deal about what he said.
I'm just
this
happy.
time.
I'm just happy people are finally starting to.
Smarten up.
Yeah.
I mean, somewhat. I
They're
mean,
starting- they're finally starting to
it's
realize.
still like kind of too late. It's the month before the election.
Exactly. That's
Like,
with the
if
perfect
this
time.
was
That's when you want bad stuff to come out, because it's right.
I
before
mean,
the
not
election.
really. You kind of want the bad stuff to come out so he wouldn't be able to run.
I mean, yeah, but
But hey, you can't
hey,
always
better
get
late,
what you
better
want.
late than never.
Better late than never, but never late is better. They tell me time is money and we'll spend
It's
it
true.
together.
Word.
Yeah, I just quoted Drake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
mean,
sorry about
You
that.
quoted Quentin.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, no, that was before Quentin.
Okay. then
I'll take that.
it
That was before
probably- It
Quentin.
was probably party.
Yeah. No, probably was. I don't know if I don't even know if it was party.
Yeah.
What was that? I'm down for whatever. You just lead the way. That's first album.
Okay. All right. Then that might have
That
been.
might have been
Drake.
Drake. That might have been
but-
Aubrey. That might have been Aubrey.
All right.
That was
We'll give that one to Aubrey.
I've been okay. So I've been pretty much in the dumps lately. I don't know why. It's been like that.
We all
And
have those times.
I've been appreciating Drake more. Like, I gave Drake a hard time. 'cause
You
he's such a
always
cornball.
like appreciate him when
I give
when
Drake
you're feeling like.
I give Drake a hard time for being a cornball, for being a terrible person.
Yeah.
But
But at the end of the day,
he makes really good music.
He does. Like, you can't.
like, you have to give him a pass. He makes really good music. I can't knock that. He makes really good music. And this sucks because I want to hate him so bad. I want to hate Drake.
But you can't.
But I can't hate Drake because he makes such good music. It sucks. I want to hate him so bad. You don't understand how much I want to hate Drake. Like, with every inch of my being, I want to be like, I don't like this guy. But he's so good.
I mean, it wasn't always like that with Drake, though.
I mean, of course not. Like, you can never.
It's just this new Drake.
New Drake. Like, I don't like.
I miss Aubrey.
Exactly.
I miss Aubrey.
Yeah. I miss Aubrey with the afro.
With the afro and the nope. Once she got that beard, bro.
That beard is the death of everything.
Once the beard came.
The beard is the death of everything. It took away our hero. Like Joe Budden said, we missed the Jimmy belly, yo. We had the baby belly fro. Man, I miss him. Drake, where are you? But we'll get into our first song. This is The Joker by Caleb Mack. I found this song when I was just on my little search to make a playlist for the show, and I randomly found this, and I've been playing it every day since.
Really? I've never heard of it.
This song is so dope.
All right, let's get it.
My name's Johnny.
Drop it. Yeah. Alright, now call me the Joker. More like Casanova or Hova. Cause when I'm on the mic, dude, it's over. They say I'm off the chain. I'm more like off the meter. The leader. I get these girls wet like Aquafina. Now stop. Forget all the lies and the rumors. Haters mad cause I'm on their mind like a tumor. For real, I stay on an 808 like Kanye. Game is like BK cause I get it my way. Fast like lightning, flows exciting. Stay on my cake like icing. Bite me, I might be the best musician that ever done it. I run it like Usain Bolt. I'm cold like I've been buried in the snow with my damn shirt off. Done killing these fools. DJ, cut the verse off.
What you doing, man? You can't hit a verse like that. You got mouth to feed. You got crowds to please. You got one more verse, baby. Just do it for me. I'm the DJ. It's your boy B Easy in the building, and I want to hear you squeeze one more time, baby. Let's go, Joker. Let's go.
Okay, my flow's too sick. Somebody call a doctor. Make real music and these others are imposters. Life is like a movie, dude. I should win an Oscar. Got these rappers crying, got them dreading like a roster. Rap game master. I will never fail, cause this game is like school. My rhymes are show and tell. These other rappers mute, cause they ain't saying nothing. I'm super bad. Get more action than make loving. Try to start something. Y'all can never catch me. I'ma hit up in the race, so y'all people can never pass me. Get back when I rap fast, give you backlash. When I get past, never get last. Like an outcast up in my class, and I'm so fast. I'm on top of my game like my name's Steve Nash. Oh man, who's that? Best in the game if they call me C-Mac. I took a break, but now I'm back. Spit hot fire, even CC's that. Y'all never know what the hell is going on. Tell me who got better flow. I'm staying and I'll never go.
Looks like we're finna be here for a while, baby. Cause ain't nobody got better flow than you. You the hottest thing around, baby. Caleb Mack, they don't know nothing about you. Let's go, Joker. We got one more verse to show 'em what you got, baby. Send it out to the DJ. Be easy. Let's go.
Alright, the girls all screaming like when Obama was elected. If girls are a disease, then I must be infected. Ha, affected, never been rejected. Girls say you got flaws, but I am perfected. Rhymes never sloppy, rappers wanna copy. Style so clean, Jay-Z wanna jock me. What does it take for these rappers not to hate? Been stuck to the game like I made a scotch tape. I don't mean to get you mad, I'm just trying to state the truth. I'm attacking all of you like I'm working for the truth. I don't mean to hurt you, dude, but I'm your boss now. All you haters stay back, cause it's finna go down. Man, I hop up out the ride, everybody know me. I stay high up off this game till I'm about to OD. Now call me the Joker, but this ain't no joke. Now try to battle me, and we'll see how it goes.
Man, it's a rap. Joker, take yourself up. Let's go. My beats go too hard. Your rhymes go too hard. It ain't even a reason to be here. GF Dub ain't ready. USA ain't.
Enough
That was The Joker by Caleb Mack, and now we are getting into When It's All Over by Pride.
Don't believe the shit that they say. I wouldn't want you any other way, no, no. You can be young, but when you're done having fun, I'll be there when it's all over. Too many people put the pressure on me. Too many lessons I don't learn, I know you better from me. I've been drunk, I need a better release. It's been weekend to weekend, and shit ain't in it for me. Swing at the crib, we do shit effortlessly. No, you call me over just to say you really miss me. I know you're far away, and I just gotta do my thing. But when I'm lonely and y'all ain't there, baby, who's to blame? It's 2 a.m. and you're high and kicking. Yeah, but when you're sober, baby, who do you?
And we are back into the show, and we have more to talk about. We have Kim K. She got robbed in her hotel room for more money than I'll probably ever make in my lifetime. Probably I'll ever make in 2 or 3 lifetimes.
And she still ain't.
And she's still fine about it. Well, not fine, but like how you can't really be fine after
She a
you
little
get.
shook, though.
I mean, yeah, but
Bank account ain't.
I mean at all, because it's just like she got robbed for $11 million. That was the official number, right? 11 million.
That would be like me dropping some change.
Pretty much. Like they came in, they tied her up, they duct taped her.
But what was messed up about it? She said that they locked her in the bathroom, but the bathroom was locked from the inside. So,
Wait, what?
They said she said that the guys that robbed her like locked her in the bathroom, had her locked in the bathroom, but
Yeah.
but bathroom's locked from the inside.
They probably like did something with the doorknob, like took the doorknob off or something.
Okay.
Like probably just like got security, like, took the doorknob off.
Well,
They were just as police officers too. That's how they got faster security.
that's right. Kanye was actually doing
Kanye was at a
that night
show. Yeah.
in New York, and you know how I knew it was in New York? Because like as soon as he walked off the stage, the first thing I heard from the video, like right after he walked off the stage, was, "Yo, is he dead ass? Is he dead ass?
Dead ass B.
Hey.
On Tim's, on my Tim's.
It's like, hey, yo, this is facts. Hey,
Facts, B.
he just walked off the stage, my guy.
My guy, he just walked off the stage, my guy.
I heard like 30
Yeah.
dead asses in that.
Yeah,
30-second
exactly.
Video. So that's how I was like, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, and then the thing about it was people were being like, they were being kind of like
Insensitive.
very insensitive.
Like,
I don't. When it comes to Twitter, like
You
I
thought of your wife?
understand your freedom of speech, but
Yeah.
it's like time and place. Like you couldn't give it a day. Like it was the same day, and people were already making jokes. Like I saw one picture. It was like this is leaked footage from Kim having a gun in her mouth, and it was from the tape with Ray J. I was like, yo, I hate people. People are like the people are terrible. They're terrible people.
are.
Terrible people. I swear. Like, if, I swear right now, if aliens come down, they're just gonna look at Twitter and be like, "Oh, these people are evil. They're just gonna kill all of us." Like literally
or just
every
be too
single
scared
one.
to do anything.
Yeah,
Twitter
maybe.
Twitter will come at him.
Probably. Probably. Jesus.
I don't want any of that. I don't want to be put on blast
Yeah.
in front of the whole world. No. Get that. I'm coming back.
Could you imagine that though? Like
Some alien.
aliens coming down and all you see is just a bunch of like Twitter
memes and-
exactly. A bunch of memes and they just like people like they have videos of them flaming the aliens and stuff. I feel like that's literally what would happen.
Yeah.
That's literally what would happen.
Twitter would stop it. Twitter would save us.
T-
So really, we need Twitter.
We need Twitter, but we also don't at all. Like in no way, shape, or form.
It's just nice to have.
I mean,
I could probably do without it, but oh, what's this?
this is Pride's Work remix.
I like it.
He's nice. Like this guy is nice. He's one of the very few like rappers right now that he can remix a song and it won't sound like he's
that,
remixing
like
a song. Yeah. Jinx. Knock on wood. I won. So I just don't understand, man. Like, all right. So you get robbed for $11 million. Just think, like, she got robbed for $11 million and they didn't break her bank. like at all. Like she's fine. But she also said that she felt like she was to blame for getting robbed. I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't think I could. It's weird because
I wouldn't. I mean, you kind of can't. I mean,
okay,
I can't really blame myself for getting robbed.
exactly. Like that's what people were saying. She was like, because she flashes wealth so much, like on her show. I'm like that. I mean, like we shouldn't teach people not to flash their money. Just like people just shouldn't rob people. Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Like you shouldn't have to be taught how not to be a terrible person, right? I mean, it should be common sense.
Exactly.
Like we all should know. But I guess just like for some people, it's uncommon sense. It's just not common. People just don't know. Like you're not supposed to rob people. Apparently, like I don't understand why. I don't understand why we have to teach people how not to be a horrible person. Like that, I hate when people say that.
She shouldn't have shown off her diamond ring. Like that's all women. Don't all women
Exactly.
do that?
Like that's the point of having the ring is to see it.
And they always like, take a picture with it. Like post something, be like, look at what, like, I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Because hers is like the size of.
But like people always, like I don't understand. People always say like we need to teach people how not to do things. I mean, I was taught from like 1 years old that you don't steal. Like I don't know if it's like we grew up with just different parents. Did your parents think it was okay to steal? Like there's no reason why. Like or they'll say like women shouldn't have to be conditioned to rape. You should just teach men not to rape. I was never taught not to rape. I just knew like you just don't.
It didn't something matter.
That's just not something you do.
As a baby, I wasn't going.
I wasn't going around like, ooh, like you don't do, like you just don't. Like I don't understand the mentality we have. Like we should teach men not to do this. Men should just already know. This should be like it should be. I don't understand why it's not common sense. We don't give people enough credit for being stupid. That's what it is. I don't think we give people enough credit for being stupid. Like, I feel like you justify like he didn't know, or like it's like you shouldn't have to be taught not to do some stupid stuff. Like I don't understand. Like why is it that we have to be taught how not to be a terrible person? We have laws. We have laws. We try. We have books. We have videos. You go on YouTube, just type in how not to be a terrible person. I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory. Pretty like just don't hurt people and you'll be fine. Like forever, right? Yeah, I don't understand. I hope so. I don't understand, man. Why is it so hard for people not to understand? Like you just don't do stuff. Just don't. Like, is it that hard for real? Is it really? Apparently. Am I not giving people enough credit? I think I'm not giving people enough credit for just like being dumb. Because some people are just stupid. That's just how it is. Some people are just stupid. This song that's playing in the background is another song from Paige Joyner. Her EP/album is coming out this month, so you could definitely follow her. She's a up and coming artist. She's very, very, very dope. Very dope. And all her music is produced by EK, who we'll have on the show. Yeah, he sadly couldn't be here today, but we'll definitely have him on the show. And his tape is coming out too this month.
What's it called?
It's Clutter Mind. And I've heard some exclusives from it. And that is pretty.
So he raps too?
He raps too.
Oh snap!
He's like a Hispanic Kanye. Cause he raps.
That's what we need.
He produces.
That's what we need in this world.
Yeah, it's dope. Like I was talking to him about album ideas and like not titles and what you call it? What is it called? The
cover art.
Not the cover art. The videos. Videos. His music videos are like.
He makes videos too?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Like he's
spending all day.
He's a pro. That's literally all he does. That's what he does all day. Yeah. That's crazy. Like my Eli is like one of the most talented people I know. Easily one of the most talented people I know.
757. That's all.
757. That's we have the most talent. I don't care what nobody says. We have pretty much the most talent. We're gonna get into this another one by Paige Joyner, just because I love her music so much. This is called "Remember Me," produced by Sir Yoga Flame and EK.
Was I the only one who was the only one? You made me believe I was the only one, but I wasn't the only one who was the only one. Remember me. Remember me? Do you remember me? What happened to the promises you made to me? You told me you would always be here. You would never leave. But lately I've been waiting by the phone, late at night, waiting for you to call me and make it right. Where'd you go? I wanna know. Why'd you change? You're not the same. I guess it's over now. You're gone away. Nothing that I could do to make you stay. What happened to the promises you made to me? You told me you would always be here. What happened to the promises you made to me? You told me you would always be here. You would never leave. But lately I've been waiting by the phone, late at night. Where'd you go? I wanna know. Why'd you change? You're not the same. I guess it's over now. You're gone away. Nothing that I could do to make you stay.
Once again, that was "Remember Me" by Paige Joyner. And during the song, me and Chino were having a little conversation. And we were talking about the fact that Lil Yachty, everyone's favorite Kids Bop rapper, he can't name 5 Biggie or Tupac songs. And we were just thinking, like, which rappers, like which not older rappers, but like which other generation of rappers should you
like,
know
should like the new wave
to be able to be accepted. And the names we came up with, we said Jay-Z, Outkast, Kanye, and I can't really think of any else that you like need to know. Maybe Nas, but I can't really name Nas songs.
Exactly. Like every rapper can name like 5 Kanye songs.
The thing about it is, this new generation of rappers they aren't rappers, so they never really had to listen.
Exactly. Like even Yachty says, "I don't rap."
They don't have to listen to rap because they don't rap.
They don't.
That's why their favorite artist is always Kanye or Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Like because Kanye started the trend of Kanye, T-Pain, and Wayne started the melodic mumbling.
I feel like Lil Wayne would be another artist that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Obviously,
Wayne. Yeah. Definitely Wayne. And then like I just feel like Wayne, Kanye, and T-Pain started that melodic mumbling trend. Like Kanye, T-Pain's always done it since his very first song, the auto tune, and with what was it? I'm in love with a stripper. Yeah. That and I'm sprung. And I'm sprung. And then Kanye's always used the voice as an instrument though. Like even you can hear like on Early College Dropout, he'll have like John Legend's voice and then like pitch it up to sound like a synthesizer. and make that part of the beat. And then Wayne, that's just his voice.
that's
Like
Wayne.
that's just how Wayne sounds. And then I just feel like the only people that are mad at Lil Yachty for saying that he can't name 5 Biggie or Pac songs
They're old.
are people that only listen to Biggie
exactly.
and Pac. Like who listens to Biggie and Pac every day? I don't know. I don't know anybody that's under the age of 30 that listens to one Biggie song a day. Like I have him in rotation.
If I'm in the mood,
exactly,
yeah,
I have to
like-
be like feeling like I'm like a CEO or like I just feel like I have the most money ever.
yeah.
Like, like I don't really feel like there's a person in there. I don't feel like to be in hip hop you have to know anybody in hip hop nowadays. Like it used to be like you had to study like Run DMC, Curtis Blow, Grandmaster Caz, Grandmaster Flash, like all the older like Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh. You had to know. You just had to.
But that's the thing. Like most of the guys hating on these new wave rappers are
The ones that are still stuck in the 90s. Like
I don't know if you saw the hip hop awards.
yeah.
But yeah, you saw it. Yeah, Snoop. The reason they all love Snoop is because he embraces the
he
new
didn't
wave.
he didn't scrutinize them.
Exactly. Like he said he likes where hip hop is going. Like,
exactly.
he's not out here saying, "Oh, like they disgrace to hip hop. This is not like hip hop." But like hip hop is always changing.
Hip hop is forever.
It's
changing.
forever changing. So
Like nobody thought that hip hop would be where it is now.
No.
When it in the
10 years ago.
70s, the 70s, and
Exactly.
80s, nobody thought the music solely created by the African Americans and the Latinos and the influence of jazz, blues, rock, all of that would
Yeah.
turn into the most popular music today.
exactly.
Like
And,
hip hop
like,
culture is pop culture now.
And Snoop said like back when he was the new like one of the new rappers.
Yeah, nobody
they-
liked
nobody
Snoop.
liked them because it was new. It was
Especially,
different.
especially Snoop, because they were all about that hard,
Yeah.
hit the beat hard.
Yeah,
and but
nobody
Snoop
liked that.
came with the flow and the poetic, the 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Snoop Doggy, Dr.
Yeah.
Dre,
But then-
the dope.
then they actually, like,
and
got
then they
used to it.
embraced it. It's like,
Yeah.
and now they're like, oh, Snoop's legend, automatically legend. But I don't really think that Yachty, Uzi, 21 Savage, I don't think they'll ever be regarded as legends.
No, that's
Like
not.
even no matter how long they're in the game, they'll never be regarded as legends.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe that.
But you never know.
But I think the best out of that whole group to me is Uzi, just simply because you can tell how big of an influence Kanye was to him, because all his songs.
And that's the thing about Uzi too is that he grew up listening to other stuff. Like
Like
when they interviewed him,
Nirvana,
Nirvana, like
Alabama Shakes,
Marilyn
and-
Manson.
Yeah.
like he grew up listening to. He was a
And-
metal. He was a metal.
and it comes through in his music.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
why
can,
it's so
you
different.
can really tell that
he had
Uzi has musical inclination in his head. Like he knows what melodies sound right,
He's got melodies.
and you can tell. And that's why his music is so good. Like no matter if you hate his lyrics, just listen to the song. Like don't even take the lyrics into account,
Mhm.
and it's good. Like it's sonically pleasing, and you just want to hear it. Yes, that's all you want to hear.
That's all you can ask for from music.
And that's what, and you can tell because that's what Kanye is. That's all Kanye is. Kanye is that person that no matter what mood you're in, there's a Kanye song for it. You want to turn up? He has songs like All Day, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Power, Monster. You're in your feelings. He has songs like Say You Will.
all the 808s.
The whole 808s
All
pretty
808s?
much, yeah.
Pretty much that's
You got songs where you just want to like vibe out. That's
Vibe
pretty
out.
much any Kanye song.
Yeah. So and Uzi's got that too.
I haven't heard a slow song about Uzi. That's
Scott and Ramona.
I don't really listen to Uzi like
Well,
that.
I mean, yeah, I'm a
you're a
Uzi-
Uzi
fan.
diehard. You're a diehard Uzi fan.
It's actually good. Like it's like a slow 808s type beat.
For real?
Yeah. It's,
All right, I have to listen to that.
Yeah.
Cause
It's like a
that-
love song.
That's the only thing I haven't heard from Uzi, the love song.
Well, there you go.
So are him and Britney still together?
Well, when I'm gonna go, you were at the concert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And he
then
was
that
like-
was the day he broke up with Britney. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
he was
yeah.
saying, where's she gonna go?
Yeah, she can't do better
exactly,
than me.
Exactly. But they back together now. They're like, I just saw a video on Twitter and she was on stage with him. So it's because I mean, where else is she gonna
course.
go?
That's
He can basically do anything.
That's the thing about like dating like rappers and athletes and people like that. Because after that, where are you gonna go? Because you can't really
You've gotten used to that lifestyle.
you can't really go to somebody that works at
Because he dressing her and all.
he works at Applebee's.
Yeah.
He's a cook at Applebee's.
Because he's taking care of her.
Like
He's still
very
gonna,
well.
He's still gonna go out and have his fun.
I feel like at that point you just have to like let them.
Yeah, exactly. Let them.
Like I tell anybody that is in a relationship with a famous person or anybody that's on their come up with famous, you just gotta let them cheat. You have to. If you want to be happy.
And I think that's what Britney has come.
I mean,
she's accepted that.
like what Diddy said about the 80-20 rule might be the most genius thing I've ever heard anybody ever say.
What was it?
It was the 80% of the time I'm gonna be the best boyfriend, best husband to you, but that 20%.
Rose said that, right? Rose.
I think it was Diddy first, and
Diddy,
then
Rose, okay.
and then Ross adopted it, and he was like 20% of the time I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna like go out and have fun
Yeah.
and live life as a
And
single
you know
person.
what? They happily married.
And that exactly.
It works.
Like look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. He cheated. Then they got even more money off of that because of Lemonade. You can't tell me.
They exploited it.
I feel like women have to let their men cheat at least once, or they can never sing a Beyonce song. They can't be as strong as Beyonce if they don't let their men cheat at least once.
Like, who wants to have the same thing for dinner for the rest of their life?
Exactly. Like that's my thing. Like any
my barber is like my favorite person on the planet. And
barbershop talk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he like always preaches to me every time.
Yeah.
Most of the time he ain't even cutting my hair. He's just talking, which I don't mind because he's entertaining dude. But
Exactly.
he said that he was like. He said, I'm gonna let my girl. He said, I don't mind if my girl cheats.
Yeah.
He was like, just don't let me catch you.
Yeah.
Basically,
like so that you
'cause
care.
And he was like, and I'm a cheat, but I won't let you. Like, if you catch me, then you can break. Then yeah, all right, you can leave. Cause if you catch your girl, I mean,
I feel like if you cheat, like you kind of like it shows that you didn't care enough to not get caught.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me at least. Like it shows that you were sloppy. If you actually care, if you cheat,
If you care, then you're not getting caught.
You won't get caught.
Well, and I'm not saying go out and cheat on.
I am. I'll say that. Do it at least once. Live life at least once.
Hey, just if she's okay with it.
I mean, even if she's not, like, live it. Do it at least once. Get it out of your system. I don't believe in once.
But that's what my barber said. He was like,
I don't believe in once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't believe that.
He told me, he was like, imagine having to eat spaghetti and meatballs every night
Day for the rest of your life.
for the rest
Breakfast,
of your life.
lunch, and dinner, and snacks.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, everything.
And snacks.
Spaghetti, meatballs.
Sometimes you're gonna want some fries, a burger, maybe.
Maybe some tacos.
That's
maybe
why
some
when you
tacos.
order food, you get an entree, and what comes to the entree? Sides. Cause you never full off just one thing. You can't just be full off a steak. I want some mashed potatoes.
You see, restaurants.
I want
know.
a salad.
Restaurants know what's up.
That's all I'm saying. That relationships are like ordering food. They're like ordering food. You order your favorite food,
Yeah.
and then you get the sides with it.
Yeah.
I don't want.
The sides are good. The sides
I
are good. I
don't-
mean, they're not as good as
They're not gonna fill you up.
They're not as good as the entree.
Exactly. They're not gonna fill you up.
They're just nice.
But
little,
they're just like they're nice to like have,
Yeah.
just in case you want some more food. You know, like
Exactly.
if I get a steak, I want some mashed potatoes. I want a baked potato. I want a salad. I don't want just steak on my plate. What is that gonna look like? What does that look like? You know what I'm saying? Even with like
That's unhappiness.
even with entrees that have like multiple like spaghetti, you have everything you need in spaghetti. I want a salad with my spaghetti. I want some garlic bread. You know? Let me
Just
have
something
my
to spice it up.
let me have my garlic bread and eat it too. That's all I'm trying to say. Let me have my garlic bread and eat it too. That's all I want. That's all I want, man.
I never heard of an open relationship that failed.
Facts. Look at Will and Jada. Look at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Will can go out
He
and
can go out and do whatever he want, but he always coming back home.
exactly.
I'm trying to tell y'all, the best relationships are the ones that where you can do what you want. Now I do what I want.
Back to
I just okay. Relationships are weird. It's weird because, like, think about it. You're with this person, this one person, for the rest of your life. You don't do nothing else but spend your time with that person. Every day you come home, where's that person? Right there. You go to sleep, you wake up, where's that person? Right there. I can't do it. I refuse. I can't do it. I refuse to do that.
I mean,
I don't believe in relationships. That's my new thing. I don't believe in it. That's against my my philosophy on life.
I mean, I can't say I'm against it because my parents are still together, so I know like it can work.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
it can work. Like it can work.
It can.
Yeah.
But sometimes that just like that requires two people though.
yeah, it requires both. You know, it's
Like
both
if you have
sides,
two
like-
people and one person's not willing to work it out,
oh, then
that
It's dead.
Exactly.
That's
It all
dead.
depends on the people.
yeah.
I don't feel like I could ever just stick it out. Just based on how any of my relationships have gone, I couldn't do it. Could not do it at all. I'm not saying like,
Who knows?
huh?
No, who knows? I mean,
I feel like I'm gonna be this way for a very long time. I might not get married until I'm like 60, and she's gonna be like 24. That's my goal. When I get 60, I'm gonna marry a girl that's 24, and I'll live happily ever after, like Hugh Hefner.
no kids.
I don't know if I want to have kids either. I don't know, because I feel like I was a terrible child. I was like the worst. You can ask my sisters and my mom. I was a menace. So I feel like
Nothing's
by
changed.
karma,
Nothing's changed.
I'm gonna get punished by like the universe is gonna punish me and give me kids that are like twice as bad as I was, and I'm gonna be so stressed that I don't want kids. I don't, cause like and having kids is weird, cause it's like reaching into a grab bag full of razor blades and like cotton. Like you're either gonna like cut your hand or like get soft. It's like pulling out a grab bag just full of randomness. It's like put your hand in, take it out. Oop, that's a murderer. And it's like, cause it's like no matter what, it's always gonna go back to how you raised them. And it's just like, cause one could be perfectly fine, and the other one, you got 2 kids. One could be perfectly fine, had straight A's all the time, cool. Then that other one ends up burning the house down. I'm like, so it's just like. That's why kids are weird. I don't like children. I can't do it. They make me feel too responsible. I can't do kids. It's weird. But then again, it's just like it's always that time where you're just like, I can do this.
yeah.
It's like you see it on Twitter. You see like babies on Twitter. It's like
that's
I could have a little me.
Yeah.
Like but it's also weird because you're responsible for a whole life. I'm barely responsible for my own life. How am I gonna be responsible for another person's life? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that's why you don't have kids till like you're actually.
I'm not having kids till I'm 50. And I'm gonna get married at 60. I'm probably like die at like 86. So I'll be able to see them graduate high school and college.
Kindergarten.
Now, if I have a child at 50 and I live to 86, those child be like 36.
Yeah.
I'll be able to
Okay.
see grandkids.
Yeah.
Probably see grandkids by that point.
Yeah.
They'll probably accomplish what they need to accomplish.
They won't remember you.
I mean, the child's gonna be 36. If the child has kids at like 24, they'll be 12. They'll remember me.
That's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot. That's a lot of math. It's, man, I don't know. Like the future. Think about the future in like everything you have. Like, think about it. We're 17 and 18.
18.
People live
You're not 18?
I turn 18 on Sunday,
that's
next
right.
Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. I'm a young
Birthday
young
show.
boy out here.
Birthday show next week.
Oh yeah, we do. I have a very special guest for that one. I don't know who I'm gonna have though. But think about it. We're 17 and 18. Usually people live to what? They're like 8. So do that math. That's 62 years. We've only been on this earth for 18 years. And if we live to 80, we have 62 years to go. But think about it is, this is the point where we're so stressed out about the other 62 years. And that's the messed up thing about like, I'm not the messed up thing about life, but like it's crazy. Like think about it. You haven't lived.
That's why
you haven't lived even a fourth of your life yet, right? But this 1/4 of your life controls the other 3/4 of your life.
So it's
Think
like,
about that.
It's like, yeah, it's very crucial. It's very crucial.
Like your
for it.
first 21 years on this earth are pretty much the most important.
I would say like your first, like, by the time you're 30, that's whatever you're doing when you're 30.
That's what
like,
you're probably gonna be doing for the rest of your
That's what you're
life.
gonna be doing for the rest of your life. Like,
And we're not. We have a whole decade till we even turn 30.
yeah, like how Donald Glover said, if you're 30 years old and you're flipping burgers, you're probably gonna be
flipping burgers for the rest.
If
of
you're
your
30
life.
years old and you're a Republican, you're probably gonna be a Republican
for the rest of your life,
And he said, if you're 30 years old and you don't give head, then
you'll die alone, pretty much.
Cuddle up with your cats because
exactly.
you're gonna die alone.
Donald Glover's so funny, but look, like that's crazy to me. We're in school for 12 years. 12 years of our life.
Yeah.
So that's an automatic 12 years that we don't have. Like that's just time that we have to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're asleep for like, let's say, another 10 years out of our life. So that's another 10 years gone. So that's 60 years. And then you're in the shower or the toilet for maybe another 10 years. So that's 30 years. You're down to 50 years of just pure choices. Think about that. Think about that. Like,
I'm ready for
when
this.
people say you have time, you really don't. If you break it down, like time consumption that we have now, we don't have time for anything. Like, we just like we're freshmen. We just graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in high school was given to us, and then they push us out and say, "Now go do it on your own." We don't have any skill. Well, most don't have any skills.
I don't got skills.
Like some don't have never had a job. Some have
Yeah.
never had responsibility.
Yeah.
And then
That's what your parents are for, though.
but also that's what we're in high school for.
Yeah.
But in high school they don't teach
you that.
us. They don't teach you the necessary things.
I don't know how to file taxes.
They teach you things like
But I know what SOHCAHTOA is.
exactly. I know what the slope of a line is in a quadratic plane.
Do you?
I don't know if I said that right, but probably. It sounded like something that we learned. But I can't some people can't balance a checkbook. I don't know where to go to file taxes. Like, they don't teach us the necessary things, but expect us to survive on our own in college and the rest of our 62 years on this planet.
It's all trial and error. You just
But the thing about it is
you learn from.
but the trial and error is, but you also, they tell you life is all about trial and error.
Yeah.
But the trial and error is supposed to come when you're young. You don't have room for trial and error when you're an adult. That's what they tell us, right? So it's like, what do you want us to do? Like, I think about it. Starting college was like the most stressed out time of my life. The point between senior year, the beginning of senior year, and probably like September of this year, the most stressful part of my life. That what is that? That like year right there, that is the determining factor in everything you will do for the rest of your life. You mess up your senior year, you don't go to college, you don't get a degree. Now you're
I
at
think really, I mean, yeah, I think junior year is more important though, Cause that's like, cause once you're a senior,
But no, when you're a senior,
it's kind of too late to.
when you're a senior, you have college applications.
Yeah, that's
You're working jobs.
Yeah.
You drive.
Mhm.
Some people are paying bills. So it's like you have all of that. Then you still got to go to school every day. You still got to pay your bills. If you have extracurriculars, you still got to go to all of those. You got to maintain a social life. You got to get good grades. You got to be in good mental health. Like that's crazy. And the thing about it is, we don't have help. We have no help at all. They just tell us go out and do it. Try it. And it's like you get back and try, and it's like, well, that didn't work. What you gonna do now? They don't say, oh, that didn't work. Why don't you try this? No. You're supposed to learn that by yourself. No, you don't have anybody to help you, to push you through life. And if you do, that's a blessing. Like that's crazy to me, bruh. Like, I don't understand. The whole first 18 years of your life are spent being taught to you. And then, but that 18 years you're being taught.
That's how life is, though.
But the 18 years you're being taught, they're not teaching you how to live the other 62 years.
No, they're teaching you. I think that's kind of what college is for.
Like, the thing about it is, the things you learn in first grade are the most important things you'll ever learn in school. You learn to count.
I still use.
You learn to count. You learn your ABCs. You learn how to read. You learn how to tie your shoes. You learn basic functions. And then from first grade on, it's all, how can we make this harder? So you to think you know everything.
That's all you need for real.
You don't learn how to. I don't understand why we send people out to workforces. There's no reason you should be able to have a job at 16, but not know how to balance a checkbook. But you don't know how to do your taxes. You don't know why you think you have a $200 check, and when you get it back, it's $120. You don't understand that. That should be taught to you, but it's not, and that's the messed up part about it. Like, that's why I'm saying school is not important. Knowledge is power, but school is like,
that's not knowledge for real.
You don't learn anything important in school.
You just learn how to get into college.
You learn.
That's what they teach you.
You learn how to remember things. That's it. You just learn how to remember things. You learn how to remember it just good enough so that you can pass a test. You can pass that test and end up getting a good grade so you can go to college.
Mm-hmm.
And in college, you learn more unnecessary things, but it's necessary things to get a job. And then when you get that job, you still don't know how to balance a checkbook. You still don't know how to do taxes. Like
that's what Google's for. That's what Google's for.
Think about it is that we shouldn't have to rely on Google to learn things that you have to do. Like, you can't just not do taxes. You can't just not do it unless you just want to go to jail.
Ask Trump.
You're right.
He did it.
Unless you're just a millionaire, you can't not do taxes. Like, you have to.
Which is the people that should be.
Exactly. The ones that should be doing taxes are the ones that don't. And the ones that don't know how to do taxes are the ones that have to. I don't understand that. That's not how it should be at all. But you think anybody really cares about that? No. Why? Because I learned it. You should. And it's like, come on now. Like, we're setting not even just kids, we're setting up even our adults for failure. We're setting them up for failure. It's messed up. That should not be how it is at all. But that's all it ever is. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. Like, I just the more that I think about it, the more it like gets to me.
My mind is racing so fast. I can't even talk.
Your 18 years of your life are the building blocks to the rest of those 62 years. And that's if you don't live up to longer than that. People living up to 100. That's another 20 years. That's another 82 years you have to live. You have to survive. And then the whole time you're trying to survive those 82 years, you always have the older generation telling you how you're doing everything wrong. But do you think they help? No. Where they at when you need help? Can't find them. That's a serious problem. Nobody can do life alone. But all we're teaching our kids is, oh, you gotta do that on your own. And that's messed up. You can't do that. You can't go through life by yourself.
I mean, some people do, and they turn out fine.
They turn out okay. Barely. There's a very thin line. You're either on the street strung out, or you're successful. Successful, quote unquote. With that being said, let's get into more music. Let's get into Post Malone, my favorite artist right now. My favorite artist right now. Post Malone's my favorite artist right now. Like,
I was just gonna say he my favorite white boy in the game, but
my favorite artist right now. Really? He makes very good music.
He does.
He makes very good music.
This is his first mixtape was very underrated.
Let's get into Lonely. This is my song. It's him.
Oh, no.
Lonely. It's Post Malone,
hey, man,
Jada Smith, and Tia.
You can't do this to me in the studio.
I love this song, man.
Bro, I get so emotional during this.
Na 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 na. I just can I just can I just I just want to see you. Damn. Something I can see through, baby. Man. You make my dreams come true. Can I? Oh yeah,
I just, hey, baby, can I come and see you? I just, hey, girl, you seem always on the move. Baby, I just cannot figure out what to do. And I just cannot let you go on your own. Hey, why you gotta be so inconsiderate with it? Know that you mean more than any one of these bitches. It's like you wanna see me go and hop on some bridges. Ay, eat my pussy with a gun and cut on his wrist. Ay, instead I'm gonna drop 100 bands on the whip. Ay, only way I know to get my brain over shit. Ay, I just wanna see you maybe talk about shit. Ay, I just wanna see you, you might feel for the kid. It's you that I've been searching for. Just let me know what's good with you. Can't keep on going back and forth. Won't let you. I just wanna see you. Yeah. Something I can see through, baby. Man. You're making my dreams come true. What they are. Cause I just want to see you. Hey, something I can see, baby. You make my dreams come true. Oh yeah. I just can I come and see you? Something I can see through, baby. Make my dreams come true. Oh yeah. You're walking alone. I hate when you walk, at least talk on the phone. There's some creeps in this zone. You said, Joker, shut up, I should know how to walk. I come from the Bronx. I said, baby, it's cool, you know I like your talk. We keeping it cool. We keeping it. I just
I just wanna see you. Damn. Something I can see through, baby. Man, you're making my dreams come true. What they are, what they are. Can I? 'Cause I just want to see you. Hey, something I can see, baby. You make my dreams come true. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We'll never be alone.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We'll never be alone. When you're walking down the road. Get on some real yard shit. Come in on it like this.
No one girl can satisfy me. Me need more fuel for the lime green. Me no one girl can deny me. Me no see me change shiny but white free. Me a controller, young soldier, once over. Any man at this way I get slumped over. Never scared of the thing, girl, come closer. You need to come over. Bad man, we no watch that. Even when me need to watch that. I got my gun on me. If me ever need for shot that. One time for the rude boy, yeah, you know that. Honey down on a new toy, and you know that. I been looking for you, baby. You need somebody wavy. 300 down on the red, I bought the whole thing. Young nigga getting this cake, it's not a joke thing. I'm that nigga and I'm wavy. These souls never about to play me, okay? In the way for the thing, she a push pon it. But I'm on it, shorty up on it. Come broke it down it, baby, I'm on it. Top down in the morning, tell me you want it. She been fucking for a come up, I got no condoms. Hit my nigga on the low, they go get the condoms. We poppin', we got the hoes, they pulling up on us. But still I'ma keep it low, cause shorty know I got it. Shorty know I'm on it, pull up upon me. When I rub up, I'm palming. Come fuck with the top shot, money on.
Stroke after stroke, stroke on the smoke. They tell me to quit, don't listen what I'm told. They help me forget that this world is so cold. I don't even know what I'm chasing no more. Tell me what I want, just keep searching on. It's never enough, cup after cup, after. I wouldn't get one if I could find a far, in the car, then I put that on my mama. And my car, talking about some drama. I swear there ain't no time for women on a coma. It's either you're the karma. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex. With my squad and I'm smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold.
on my own way, baby. Separate on my own way, baby. Separate on my own wave. The night is electrical. I've been told y'all this is cinema. I am on my Kubrick horn like a Spielberg, close to kind of fall. Feeling awesome to be back. And I'm making all competition. Making what I wanna, that's a flex. Can't do what you want, I ain't that a slow up when no one is your gun. Magic, I'm feeling my palms. Make them go down with them hums. Nah, I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave. The industry so full of welcome y'all to the enema. Nah, man, no subliminal. Cause they're insecure, they know who they are. Feeling awesome to be black. And I'm working all competition. Everything that I do is a flex. If you don't get me, not my issue. Slow up, but no one to shogun. Got the magic in my palms. Make them go dumb with them hums. Nah, I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave.
That song is so wavy, man.
Okay, this is my first. That was my first time hearing the song. I haven't heard it.
Really? That was your first time
That
hearing
was my first time hearing it.
Really?
I kind of okay. Kid Cudi
Man,
might
like,
be. He might have
a groove, bro.
He might be back with it finally because
Definitely.
that last album was hot.
He's
garbage.
definitely back compared to.
It was hot garbage.
Yeah.
So speaking of Kid Cudi, earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday, Kid Cudi posted something on his fan page for all his fans, and it was about him being depressed. And his actual quote was, "It's been difficult for me to find the words to what I'm about to share with you because I feel ashamed. Ashamed to be a leader and a hero to so many while admitting I've been living a lie. It took me a while to get to this place of commitment, but it is something I have to do for myself, my family, my best friend / daughter, and all of you, my fans. Yesterday, I checked myself into rehab for depression and suicidal urges." Now, I checked myself into rehab for depression and suicidal urges. I am not at peace. I haven't been since you've known me. If it didn't come here, I would have done something to myself. I simply am a damaged human swimming in a pool of emotions every day of my life. There's a raging violent storm inside of my heart at all times. I don't know what peace feels like. I don't know how to relax. My anxiety and depression have ruled my life for as long as I can remember, and I never leave the house because of it. I can't make new friends because of it. I don't trust anyone because of it, and I'm tired of being held back in my life. I deserve to have peace. I deserve to be happy and smiling. Why not me? I guess I have so much to give of myself to others. I forgot that I need to show myself some love too. I think that I never really knew how. I'm scared. I'm sad. I feel like I let a lot of people down. And again, I'm sorry. It's time I fix me. I'm nervous, but I'm going to get through this. I won't be around to promote much, but the good folks at Republic and my manager, Dennis, will inform you about the upcoming releases, the music videos, album release date, etc. The album is still on the way, promise. I wanted to square away all the business before I got here so I could focus on my recovery. If all goes well, I'll be out in time for Complex Con, which is a festival that Complex Magazine throws. It's like a summer festival, like it's like Summer Jam or the Flognaw Carnival, like for Tyler the Creator. And I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you there for high fives and hugs. Love and light to everyone who has love for me, and I am sorry if I let anyone down. I really am sorry. I'll be back, stronger, better, reborn. I feel like blank. I'm so ashamed. I'm sorry. I love you, Scott. Miss Cuddy.
Dang. First time I read it, like, it almost brought a tear to my eye.
That's the first time I read the whole thing. I didn't read. I read like part of it because I was like, I don't
Like,
really want to read that whole.
Yeah,
thing.
but
I feel like that explains a lot. It explains a whole lot. It explains the whole thing with him and Kanye and Drake.
yeah,
like,
he's
He wasn't loving himself, so he didn't know how to. love
That's why.
someone else.
That's why Ye. You know, at first he was upset, but then
Ye was pissed.
Yeah, but then once Ye probably realized, you know, what he's going through, he was like,
Exactly.
you know what?
That's why he was like, after he in the concert, he was like, Kid Cudi's my brother. I hope he's doing
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
That brought a tear to my eye. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I low key was like,
Because like, you can tell like from his ever since his first album that like
yeah. I
he's
really thought like
he's been depressed this whole time.
and anxiety. That was his thing.
Yeah, but
that's what his music was.
I read this article about him, and I thought like after he stopped doing all the heavy drugs and stuff, I thought it was starting to get better.
See, that's the thing about artists. That's the thing about drug artists, though. Like,
But because during Man on the Moon, he was on some
heavy drugs.
yeah.
Heavy drugs.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, but then like afterwards, when he got off it,
Yeah.
I thought he was getting better,
Thing about it is,
and he probably did. He probably did get better.
Any artist that is a drug artist, like Mac Miller, for example.
Mhm.
Like when Mac Miller went through his like depression after he got
Yeah.
off drugs, it was bad. Like he was done. But then he also made one of his best album to date, Good A.M.
That was after.
That was when he was coming down off drugs. Like
Really?
yeah.
I
And
know
then the
that.
thing about it is,
But then look at the album he released after that. It's a lot. Like he's
the
happy.
Divine Feminine. Yeah,
He's
he
happy
found
now.
something else to
Yeah.
love again.
So hopefully Cudi's new album will be like Good A.M. was to Mac.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, I feel like, because I understand anxiety, I understand depression, I get it. Like, I definitely get it. Me, of
I mean-
all people, I get it. Like, I
Yeah.
know that stuff just comes
Yeah,
up.
Like my my sister had to deal with it. My
It's
dad.
like, and I understand it, and I can only imagine how he feels being one of these.
Exactly. And people are like, oh, he's got all that money.
One of the most. That's the thing I hate.
Money has nothing to like.
Money has nothing to do with.
Exactly.
When
Like, I saw this-
anxiety is like the top 5 worst things you could have. I wouldn't wish anxiety on my worst enemy. Like anxiety.
I don't know what it's like, but
Anxiety is it's not even something you can explain. It's just like when I get it, if I ever have like when I have panic attacks, it just happens. It'll be like I'll be in. It happens usually when I'm in big groups. When I'm in big groups of people, it'll just come on, and I feel like it's like something about it. Like I'm about to die.
Mhm.
It's like that's the first thing you think about. Like I'm gonna die, and it's like your heart starts beating fast. I get sweaty. I get nauseous. I just shut off from the world. So I can only imagine how that would be. Like he's doing drugs every day to battle that, and then he's also one of the most famous artists in the world right now. And then he has people in his phone every day asking for features, asking for him to do this.
Mhm.
I can
It's
only
too.
I can only imagine how that would feel.
I don't blame it for getting. I mean, because he's been like this for a long time, but you know, obviously the drugs
Yeah,
were like sort of helping him.
yeah.
And when he got off the heavy stuff, he probably was starting to get better,
Yeah,
but it comes back.
it comes back.
probably
Like
ca-
you
and it came
feel like
back.
you need it.
Yeah. And then he probably went back to the drugs.
Probably.
And
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we went back. to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
but
The thing about it is, we as a society, we don't place a lot of merit on mental illness.
yeah. Like we don't
And
treat like physical illnesses like cuz I saw this. I don't know if you follow Meech on Mars on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, his
his thing.
Yeah, like his thing about depression.
Like
and
if people
anxiety.
treated physical illnesses like
they
mental
did
illnesses.
Mental illnesses.
Whoa. And
I got you. I
yeah,
understand, yeah.
and the video it was like dark comedy, but he was acting like a dude that got shot, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Help me, I got shot," and the other guy was like, like you ain't really hurt, like you good, like you got
think-
money, you got a roof
especially-
over your head.
Think about it, especially in like the black community.
Yeah,
we
especially
always-
for minorities like Hispanics.
Minorities in general.
They
we
do
just-
not, because they like we got real problems.
especially if like, especially
Yo, we
if
made this
they're like
record.
religious.
yeah,
It's like
oh
you,
yes,
you need
definitely.
to you need to talk to God more.
Yeah,
That's because you're not living right.
They're like, yeah,
And
you
it's
need to
like
just pray on it.
It's like no, like you actually like this is an actual thing. You can't just like Misha
you
Mar
can't
said,
you can't just pray it away.
you can't just pray it away.
Yeah.
It's something that sits with you. This is like having a broken leg mentally.
Mhm.
Like you're mentally crippled. Like there's people out here with depression that's mentally crippling. They can't do anything because they're depressed. And like when you go through it, you understand.
But people, some
And the
people
thing
act
is-
like it's just them being sad.
You think about it, it's
It's like, oh, just stop being
Stop
sad.
being sad.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it was that easy, I
You
wouldn't be sad.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
If it's that easy to not be sad, I wouldn't be sad. It's not just sad. It's like you're like pessimistic about life.
That'd be like someone getting shot and be like, stop bleeding.
Just stop bleeding.
yeah.
Just stop hurting.
I'd stop bleeding if I could.
And like if I could just take the bullet out, I would.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people don't understand. Like you can't just mental illnesses are real. Like,
Yeah.
and I think I don't know what it is, but I guess when it comes to like Caucasian people, they've always been like in tune with their thoughts and they express themselves. That's why in the white community, they understand mental illness.
Yeah.
They get it. But in minorities, it's just like we have bigger problems.
Yeah. Like
We
we
have-
got our people getting shot.
We have people dying every day, and you're sad, and you just can't go through life because you're sad, and it's like, and it makes me mad sometimes, but I can't get angry because they don't know.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at somebody for not knowing, but it's frustrating when you hear them talk about like anxiety. It's like, just calm down, stop thinking so much. And people make mental illnesses seem like it's so easy to just get rid of it.
No,
And it's just like,
not.
if it's really
It's
that
a proc-
easy
it's a
to get rid
process.
of it, it wouldn't be an illness.
Like
First off,
Cuddy's been fighting this ever
probably
since
his whole life.
his whole life. Yeah.
You don't just get a mental illness. It doesn't
Yeah.
just happen.
It's not like a flu. You know.
So it's just like, I don't understand why, as a society, as minorities, as just a group of people, we dismiss people based on how they're feeling. Like especially as men. That's another thing. As men, we're taught not to be in tune with our emotions. We're taught that being in tune with your emotions, crying is feminine. It's women like you're a punk if you cry or if you're in tune with your emotions. And then so we form up this hard shell. We don't let anybody in. We don't let anything out. And then that just adds on to your anxiety. You just think about it every day, like, this is how I feel, but I can't say that because they're gonna think
You can't let them see. You can't let them. You can't show
let 'em see
weakness.
you
Yeah,
sweat.
you can't show weakness.
And then it's like you end up having a mental breakdown. Like that's happened. It's
Yeah.
happened to me.
Yeah.
Like my whole senior year, that's literally my whole senior year was one big
One,
panic
one
attack.
big panic attack.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like literally, came to a point where I had them every day, and that's just because you don't have anybody to talk to. But then when I started talking to people about it, it got better. Like that's what I like. If there's anybody that does have a mental illness, I tell them like, if you don't want to talk to your parents, you don't want to talk to a friend, talk to me. I understand. Like I literally understand what people go through when they have a mental illness. Like that, it sucks. Like it sucks. Like I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I would rather have a physical injury than a mental. Because you can't get away from that mental. You can try to push it off as long as you want, but like Kid Cudi said, it's always gonna be there.
Yeah. And that's really brave. That's really brave. That's really brave of Cutter too. That
To come out and say that.
yeah, that,
And
like
the
that takes a lot
The
to.
thing I
come
liked
out.
about it was when he did that, there was nothing but support for him.
Oh yeah, I
That's
love-
what, and
yeah.
at that point, that's what you need.
And that was a beautiful
That's what you
thing
need,
to
like,
see all his,
You don't want to. You don't.
like all his support from Travis, and
Even Kanye,
Wiz, like
Wiz.
all of them.
Yeah, I saw their tweets and they
Yeah.
were like blessings to Cudi, and it's just like
Because he's so important. Like Cudi, he probably doesn't realize how important he is to so many people.
but he's very necessary.
Very, like he's had so much influence not only on the actual music, but on just people like themselves. Like he's gotten a lot of people through hard times.
He's gotten people through depression,
Yeah,
through
'cause-
anxiety,
because of his music.
exactly. And then and a mental illness is like every day. Think about every day you wake up and you just feel like, forget it. I'm not good enough. I'll never be good enough. Everything in my life sucks. But the thing about it is, you're not trying to think about that, but just in the
No.
back of your head, everything you do is just like, eh. And it's like nothing's going right in your life. And then you don't want to talk to anybody. You're trying to be the happy person that you always are.
Maybe that's why Cudi was maybe that's why he tried to go away from rap,
Yeah,
because he probably wasn't confident
exactly.
in his rap. He's like, oh, I suck at this. Like I gotta try something new.
Yeah,
Which was the complete opposite.
pretty much.
That he should stick to rap.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, and then anxiety is, I usually get anxiety attacks like when it'll literally come randomly. It'll be like if I'm in a big group of people, if I'm just sitting if I'm just sitting by myself, it'll come on. If I'm in a group of people, it'll come on. If I'm doing homework, it'll come on. And it's like I try to avoid doing certain things. That's another thing. You try to avoid doing certain things so they won't some people have anxiety attacks when they go to the gym. And it's like they stop going to the gym.
Yeah.
Some people have them when they go around certain people, so they stop talking to that person. And it's like it's not only is it mentally crippling, but socially it's crippling. I can't
even
go out.
even he said
I can't.
you can't
I
get me.
I can't go out with friends just because I know I might have an anxiety attack, and I'm not trying to do that. So I'll just stay at home by myself in my room, and I'll probably have one there too. So if anybody in the world is suffering from a mental illness, I tell them, talk to somebody. You will feel so much better when you do. And that's why I'm glad Kid Cudi is getting help, because you need someone to talk to at times like that.
Shouts out to Cudi for finishing the
Definitely.
album, finishing for
That's-
putting
yeah, that's another thing.
his music.
He put his business first, and then was like,
Yeah.
I'll take care of myself.
Yeah.
Which
He didn't in the middle of making the album was like,
he
you
was
know
like-
what, I'm gonna just go.
because he knows that people are gonna they want the music.
Yeah.
And I understand, but also if he would have gotten to a point where he needed to drop the music, I would have understood.
Yeah, it's,
you have to understand that people are human.
because he
These
can't.
people are human. Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian, Kid Cudi, they're human.
They got
are
feelings.
they have feelings.
they got
Things
feelings
hurt
too.
them. They're not superheroes. No matter how much of a pedestal you put them on, they are human.
or
at
how
the
much
end
you
of the
or how much you
day.
hate them.
No matter how much you hate them, they are human.
That's why, I saw a video of Cudi. He was like, he's like, I'm no different from you. Like, I'm.
At all. They
Ex-
bleed the
yeah,
same.
Exactly.
They put their pants on the same way we do. So, this is kind of a rough note to end off on, but I think we should. That's
we can take some light from it though.
yeah. So, all in all, basically the message here is really, if you have a mental illness, as someone that suffers from anxiety, and I can tell you, best thing to do is talk to somebody.
And if you've never dealt with one,
If you've never dealt with one,
then don't.
try to tell somebody how they should feel.
Yeah.
Because that really just makes it worse. Don't tell them that you need to. Don't try to push something on them.
Unless you've actually had
Unless
one,
you've actually dealt with it,
then
don't try to
you kinda-
push it on them. If they
Yeah.
need to talk, just let them talk. You don't have to just sit there and listen. That's all people really need, is just somebody to actually listen to them. So I would like to thank you for tuning in to Allegedly. I'm Cupid Valentino. You can follow me on Twitter, IG, Snapchat at CupidValentino9. As always, this is Chino V. You can follow him on Twitter at Al_Vaughn_, right?
Just one underscore.
Oh, okay. Just one underscore Al_Vaughn. And
I probably won't follow you back.
And and remember, we said a lot in this show, but if you're gonna say something, make it quotable. This has been Allegedly. Thank you.